Hey up guys, right, all completed, all painted, all sorted out. I'm going to put some photographs at the end of this video so you can see it a bit better in detail. I'm just going to flip it around and show you a bit more. I've gone for some quite good colour on this one. I'm going to try my hardest not to go all the time. So yeah, it's obviously blue. The reason why it's blue is because it's Death Skull emblems here at the back here, and that's about it really. There's some skulls around here as well, and all that lot. But yeah, it's a Death Skull. That's why it's blue. The wood effect again. See, come on really well. I've decided to go lighter with the wood effect because in my opinion it looks really cool. The lighter the wood is, and the wood is just so easy to do. It's funny, one of the Facebook sites that I'm a member of, the group. It's the only group I share my photos with. And someone in there said, "Oh, I didn't like the wood because it didn't look very orky, and it wasn't all over the place sort of thing." And I thought, what? It really annoyed me actually. The comment, I was a bit taken back because, as you can see, you can't get much fucking orkier than this. It really wound me up. I got quite upset. I was like, "What the fuck is this bloke talking about?" So yeah. Anyway, people, this is one of the reasons why I don't make work in progress videos, because of that simple comment he made that he didn't like it because it wasn't orky enough. And I'm thinking, well, I haven't fucking finished yet, sort of thing. But you know what I mean. And once it's painted up and stuff, I mean, look at it now. It looks, in my opinion, and it's, again, this is my model, it looks absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love the way it is. You can get your little models now and stick them all standing on along here if he wants to. Do you know what I mean? I think it looks absolutely fantastic, and I love this wood effect. Wood. I said this before. Wood, metal, and orcs just go together so well, especially rusty metal. Yeah, look at the rust on that gun. I don't know whether it's, in my opinion, it looks awesome. I like it. I love the way this new Games Workshop paints have turned out. I mean, look at the way I've been able to get the rust on there. I mean, I don't think I'm a great painter. I really don't think I'm a great painter. But there's people out there now going, "Oh my God, Waz, your painting is awesome." Or, "Please, Waz, do a video on tutorials on painting." And I'm like, well, no, because there's better painters out there than I am. I really am a lazy painter. I'm proper lazy. But I do like painting my models because it makes me feel a bit better about how they look, because people can't see what I can see. Especially when I'm building a scratch-built model, people won't be able to see what I can see, what's going on in my head, until I paint it, and then yeah, they can see it. Right, it's just some of the features. I think I've shown you these before. I've magnetised these on here, put a little magnet in there, done that, painted them up, dirtied it up. I've used some ink just to make the white not so white. Yeah, so it's turned out really well. I'm so pleased with this model. A lot of feedback on Facebook have said the model that they use in their rules for the Skullhammer. I was looking at the photograph of the Skullhammer that they use on Games Workshop, and don't get me wrong, I love Games Workshop. I love the models of Games Workshop, and yeah, Games Workshop have got a lot of faults, and I'm not going to talk politics on here about what Games Workshop should be doing. What I could spend hours talking about what they should be doing, what they don't do. But the model that they've got on Games Workshop that represents their Skullhammer is awful. It's absolutely awful. I feel sorry for the guy who made it. They must have told him, right, make this. He's made it, and they've gone, okay, that'll do for the moment. And then as the rules have progressed, the bloke who made it has gone, fucking hell, it's got no rockets on it, it's got no super rockets on it. It's like, it's rubbish. No, it's not rubbish. It's good. It's nice. It's a good model. It really is a good model. But oh my god, it's not a Skullhammer like this one. This is a Skullhammer. This is what, if you look at if you read the rules in the wherever the rules are, I was sent the rules by my mate John, and so yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to go too much into that. So yeah, at the end of this video, guys, I will put some pictures on, and you can have a look, see a bit closer detail. But I spun it around enough now. I think you've all got a good feel for it. Yeah, good. And the back, I absolutely love the back of here. All this here, I don't think I mentioned it in the last video. All this wire here is just garden wire. It's a coated plastic garden wire, and I got the same same bit of garden wire, put it into the middle of a drill, tightened it up so the drill clamped on it, then got another piece of garden wire that was in the same bit, so they both clamped onto this garden wire, and then I pressed go on the drill, span round, and then I just held it to the other bit of wire and held that bit of wire up. You need 3 hands really, but I managed it. And so yeah, it creates this. I mean, you can do the exact same effect with green stuff. So yeah, and I put a bracket on here as well, because there was a guy I know that's quite well actually now. He's a really nice guy, like, and he made a comment about the gun being sat back of there, and it looked like it was floating because obviously there was no bracket holding it on. And I thought, you know what? He's absolutely 100% right. That was me being lazy. I was being a lazy modeler, so therefore I built a bracket on there. The bracket I've built is actually a bit more elaborate than what I would do, just to make a point to him that I made a bracket on this here. So there you go. I hope you like it, mate. Right, guys, that's it. I'll stick some photographs at the end of this video. I hope you enjoy it. I really did enjoy making this model. Painting the model, I enjoyed painting it as well. So when hopefully John's gonna, we've got a few more models lined up actually. Some massive rocket thing he's after me. He wants me to build. It's fucking massive. It's I don't know what it's called. It's not like a super. I mean, these are called super rockets. Them there from the Stomper. So I've got to replace them at some point for the Stomper model kit I've got upstairs. But the this other rocket thing he's got me to build. It's like you stick it at the side. I don't know how it works. I'm like, you guys know, I don't play the game, but I suppose you stick it at the side of the game board, and it's like this massive rocket thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a big model. Look at my dirty hands compared to this model. It's a big model. So this super rocket thing is about the same size as this model. I'm guessing. Well, yeah, it must be. So that's in the pipeline, and yeah. So anyway, right, guys, I've waffled on enough. I will speak to you all later.